Hello everyone, Minute Plus Meditation here, Friday, October the 13th. So I don't think this applies to anybody, but I'm going to say it anyways. If anybody talks about Friday the 13th as a bad luck, hooey. All right, there's no such thing as bad luck. Doesn't exist. Only God's providence. Bad luck is just bunk. It's bunk. All right, needs to be debunked. We need to only adhere to believe in God's providence. All things are within God's infinite knowledge, foreknowledge, His infinite power, and so on. God does permit evil. Yes, He does, for a greater good. But all things happen only because God permits them, or intentionally or directly wants them, or intends them to happen, like the incarnation and so on. So, we are now the minor prophet Joel. So the word of the Lord came to Joel, put on sackcloth and lament, you priests. Wail, you ministers of the altar. Come pass the night in sackcloth, you ministers of my God. So Joel's message is a tough one. He goes on, gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land to the house of the Lord your God, and cry out to the Lord. Alas for the day! For the day of the Lord is near, and as destruction from the Almighty it comes. So again, the elders, right? So the elders have gone astray, which means the younger ones have probably gone astray. You've got to go after the elders. And because they should be mentoring the young people and helping the young people learn what it means to love God with all of one's mind, heart, and soul. So the older ones, they naturally understand they're supposed to be in positions of prominence, of power, of jurisdiction and so on, but then they give bad example to the young. So gather you elders, you see, of all the gather all the elders and all the inhabitants. So he singles out the elders and the priests, right? Because when these two groups go astray, like society's in trouble. So we need to remember this, of course, as a priest, but remember, of course, we're all members of the royal priesthood if you're baptized. And as an elder, and typically an elder is someone between 60 and above, but just simply even being 40 or 50, in the time of Jesus, it was probably 30 when you're in that age bracket. The point is, we should strive to be wise and be in the category of an elder, even if we're not old, chronologically speaking, so that we can set a good example for those who are young, those who are watching us, those who are learning from us. Okay, over to the gospel. And Jesus, after Jesus had cast out a demon, some of the people said, he cast out demons by Beelzebub, the ruler of demons. And then Jesus, basically, you wonder why he didn't pull his hair out at this point. They're so hard-hearted, so nasty, so wicked, as to attribute the power that Jesus manifests in casting out demons to Satan himself. They're saying you're Satan. The wickedness of these people is astounding because they will not believe in him, right? So Jesus, being ever so patient and loving them even in their wickedness, he gives them this example about, if I cast out demons through the power of God, who do your own exorcists cast out demons, right? He says, if I cast out the demons by Beelzebub, by whom do your own exorcists cast them out? So would you people at least try to think with the brain that's supposed to be between your ears, and open your heart to see objective evidence with your own eyes? Sometimes, there is when people have a difficulty coming to faith, it's a mystery, all right? Sometimes, for the most part, it's a mystery because it is a gift of faith. It's a gift. And the human heart is a universe unto itself. So sometimes we don't even know why we're not able to receive the gift of faith. But there are other times, I should say, when a person is simply hard of heart. They don't want to open themselves up to the gift of faith. And many times it's because if they believe in Jesus Christ, they sense that it will require of them great sacrifice. It will cause them to stop sinning in certain areas or give up certain things that they perhaps are too comfortable with. This is an instinct they have from getting to know something about this Jesus character, that he will demand things of them, and they're right. He will. However, where they go wrong is in thinking that this will make them less human. It will, in fact, make them more human, the better version of themselves, but not without sacrifice. So we need to be patient, even though we may become frustrated at times with those who, don't, are for some reason, are not able to come to faith in Christ. Just keep being an authentic witness, praying for them, and doing the very best you can. God bless you.